This video I will show you how you can add the free sound library to DaVinci Resolve on your iPad from Blackmagic. So maybe you have seen that when you go to Fairlight that there is actually download DaVinci Resolve free sound library. And if you click this one, you will get redirected to the Blackmagic site, and then you can type in everything, blah blah blah, and then you download a file, but you can't open the file on your iPad. This is maybe the missing piece. This is the most important advice. You have to go to this website on your Mac, on your PC, and then install it to your Mac. And then you can grab the sound library where it installs it and then just copy it to your hard drive. I'll show you also something. If you go to the Blackmagic site, wherever you are on the Blackmagic site, you can just open support. And then you can, for example, search sound library. And then you will see this one here, Blackmagic Fairlight sound library. It only has Windows and Mac options. So whatever you have, go to your device, Windows or Mac, and then you can click on this, go through the registration process, and then you will have an install file that you can install to your desktop or Mac, and then from there it will create a folder, and the folder will look like this. For example, I installed it now to my external drive, and I have my sound library here now under media files, and under media files you will have all the media files from that sound library. So when you have this done, you can come back to your iPad. So I have my media files now on my external drive, so now I can go in here to DaVinci Resolve, and instead downloading it, I can click now here on the top, the three dots, and say add library. So now the only thing I have to do is I navigate to this one folder, sound library, media files, and even if you have subfolders, it will now search all of them and will just find all of your sound files and will include them into your library. So I hit open. Now this appears, it will go through all the medias, and I think it's around 500 clips. Yeah, exactly, 515 clips. Boom, after this is done, you get this message, added 515 clips out of 515 clips from blah blah blah, that folder. And now the cool thing is, now you see this one, and the sound library works the following. You have to type in a name for the sound. For example, here, steps, footsteps, for example. So I can now play this, select this one, and can drag and drop this to my timeline and just start working from that. And the cool thing about the sound library from DaVinci Resolve is now you don't have to do this again. In every new project, you will always have this sound library available, and you can drag and drop your sound libraries in. And for example, for the people who have my transition pack, I have sound effects created just for the transition pack, and you include them the same way. You go up here to the sound library, and you can even now select different folders. You can go to the three dots and say add libraries here. So for example, my sound library from this transition pack, Phoenix sound effect, I have this one here on my iPad, so I can now select this one. I don't have to go deeper. It will find all the folders, and I can now say open, and it will scan those 129 clips. Yep, added 129 clips out of 129 to your library. So now my library exists out of those 500 and those 129 clips, and every time when I now go in and I start a new project, I can search for the sound effects. So for example, now, because the standard library from Blackmagic doesn't have glitch effects, but I have now glitch effects. So you can type in glitch, and you also have glitch effects, and you can bring them in to your timeline. So this is how it works. The missing piece is the iPad cannot install those two files. So you have to go to a Windows PC or a Mac and download the sound library there, install it, and then from this folder where it installs, you grab it and you copy it to your external drive and bring it to DaVinci either here inside, or you use the external like I do. That's it. I hope you liked this video. If yes, hit like, subscribe, dingle dingle the bang bang gong, and we'll see us in the next video. I'm Daniel. Bye.